Are you all of you? Fine. When you see this slide, you think, yes, it is a water. Yes, today we are going to explain about water. That is your chapter 16. That is your chapter 16. That is water. All we know that one, life would not be possible on the earth without water. Life would not have been possible on the earth without water. In fact, life is originate on a water. Where the life is originate? Life is originated in a water. Our earth, 3 part of our earth is covered by the water only. So, life cannot be exist without water. So, it is very important for us. Our 70% of body and 80 to more than 95% of fruits and vegetables are having a water. So, water is very important for us. Now, what are the different components present in a water? Water is a substance composed of chemical elements like hydrogen and oxygen. Initially, it is tell water is a element, but after some time we know that water is a not element, but it is a compound, and it is consist of 2 elements, that is hydrogen and oxygen. It can exist in a gaseous state, liquid state and a solid state. So it can be exist in 3 states, that is gaseous state, liquid state and solid state. It is one of the most plentiful and essential of a compound. It is one of the most plentiful and essential of a compound. A tasteless and odorless liquid at a room temperature means it does not have a particular color and a smell at a room temperature. It has the important ability to dissolve many other substances. So water has an ability in which most of the substance can able to dissolve on it. So what is water? Water is not an element. It is a compound made up of 2 elements, that is hydrogen and oxygen. Now question is arises, who discovered that water? It was the chemist Henry Cavendish. Who is Henry Cavendish in year 1731 to 1810. Who discovered the composition of water? Who discovered the composition of water? When he experimented with the hydrogen and oxygen and mixed this element together to create an explosion. To create an explosion, that is called the oxyhydrogen effect. So, who discovered water? The chemist Henry Cavendish, who discovered the composition of a water when he experimented with the hydrogen and oxygen and mixed these elements together to create an explosion. Now, is the water is colorless? No, water is not colorless when you see in the long column of water. Yes, water is in fact not colorless. Even pure water is not colorless, but has a slight blue tint to it. Best seen when you look through a long column of water. When you through long column of water, rather water blueness comes from the water molecule absorbing the red end of a spectrum of visible light. That is the spectrum, that is a red end of the spectrum of a visible light. Now why the water is important? So here we discuss about the importance of a water in our daily life. Now first you see, all plants and animals need water to survive. There can be no life on earth without water. So why is water so important? Because 60% of our body weight is made up of water. Our body uses water in all the cells, organs and tissue to help regulate body temperature, maintain our body health. Then because of our body lost water through breathing, sweating and digestion, it's crucial to rehydrate and replace waters by drinking fluid and eating food that contain water. That water is very essential to us because it taking part in a many chemical reaction. It is acting as a medium in the digestion, in the respiration, in the sweating, breathing, where it is act as a medium. So it is also act as a coolant. It is also act as a coolant because at the time of a summer season when I was too much sweating, it keep our body temperature down. Water also help by creating a saliva. Yes, where the saliva is present, inside our mouth, saliva is present. Water is the main component of saliva. It critical for breaking down solid foods, keeping your mouth healthy. If you find your mouth is drier, then usually increase your food intake. If that does not work, see your doctor. So in our mouth, saliva is very much needed because it helps to digest the food, and we cannot able to swallow the food if there is not a saliva is there. It also helps to regulate body temperature. Staying hydrated is critical to maintaining a normal body temperature. Our body loses water when we sweat, and in a hot environment, sweat keep our body cool, but our body temperature will go up if we do not replenish the water we lost. So wherever the water we lost, it's our duty to replenish that water we lost. That lack of water cause dehydration. What they cause? Dehydration, which in turn cause level of electrolyte and plasma to drop. So it's our duty to take a water time to time. Now water also protect the tissues, spinal cords and joint. Water helps lubricate and cushion our joints. Joints means where two bones are connected. Our spinal cord and tissues. This helps us to be more physically active and reduce the discomfort caused by the condition such as arthritis. So it protect the tissues, spinal cord and joint. It lubricate and it act as a cushion. Now next, it help excrete the waste in our body through perspiration, urination and defecation. Our body uses water to sweat, urinate and pass healthy bowel movement. We all need water to replenish food lost from sweating. We also need water in our system to have healthy stool and avoid constipation. If you want to avoid the constipation, or you have to healthy stool, then you have to take more and more water also with your roughage and salad. Drinking enough water help our kidney to work more efficiently, thus preventing the kidney stone. So water is very much important for us, so because it help in a many biochemical reaction which is occur in our body. It is also acting as a coolant and is also take part in many biochemical reaction. So that is all about the water. I hope you understood about the water and what are the importance of water. Now thank you.